Today, we're taking a look at the invasive lanternflies around campus in OSU's annual Farm Science Review event.
Later, a new coffee shop on campus, this year's homecoming festivities, student athletics, and more. It's all next on Buckeye TV. Hello and welcome to Buckeye TV, where we'll be giving you the latest news around Ohio State's campus. I'm Grace DeRolf.
And I'm Eliza Farrell. First up, over 100,000 people gathered last week for an annual event hosted by the College of Food, Agriculture, and Environmental Sciences. Let's check on Emma Higgins, who attended this event, to give us a closer look.
People from across the U.S. and Canada are gathering here in London, Ohio to learn more about the agricultural industry. I'm here at Farm Science Review to learn more about this major event and how it's impacting Ohio State students. Farm Science Review is an annual trade show hosted by Ohio State University's College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences that was held September 16th through 18th at the Molly Caron Agricultural Center.
Farm Science Review is a professional trade show for agriculture, so it's a place for farmers to be able to come and shop for things like equipment and seed and other inputs, but also the services that they will need, like with finance and insurance, and then anybody that has any tie to agriculture at all.
As the largest farm show hosted by a university, students and faculty at Ohio State are able to attend Farm Science Review for free with their Buckeye ID, including organizations in the college that are able to spend the 3 days interacting with members of the community.
This is partly a fundraiser for our club, but also just kind of to get our names out there. We do a lot of things with the agriculture community, so kind of also to give back to the farmers that are here.
Attendees can learn more about upcoming technology and equipment in the industry, such as drones and autonomous machines, meet with various exhibitors, and attend field demonstrations and educational programs.
We want to make it as affordable as possible and be able to cover as much breadth as we can, and not just strictly the big farmers. It's for everyone. This is a great place to go shop and learn about agriculture at the same time and learn about what we're doing at CFAES and across Ohio State.
Farm Science Review will be back in September 2026 to continue highlighting advancements in the agricultural industry. Reporting with Buckeye TV, I'm Emma Higgins.
Buckeyes who want to get more involved with the environment also had the chance to visit the Chadwick Arboretum this past Sunday for their fall foliage open house. This free event provided learning experiences for students, such as talks on soil restoration and sustainability practices. The ultimate goal was to raise awareness of the green space in hopes more people will get to visit the Chadwick Arboretum and the many other green spaces on campus. However, if you go on a fall walk this semester, be sure to keep an eye out for more than just the fall foliage. Around campus, people have been seeing a new kind of insect. The spotted lanternfly is an invasive species, and Eliza Farrell is on the scene to find out more about these bugs.
Hello, I'm outside in Columbus, Ohio, where it's pretty tight of battle underway. The invasive spotted lanternfly is small, fast, and can cause serious trouble in our regions. I'm here with Buckeye TV to find out why Central Ohio officials are scrambling to contain this nuisance and what they are asking us to do to stop this invasion.
I'd like to know what's the harm in them being here, and then how do we get rid of them? Because a lot of people I know are just like, kill them if you see them, but I just keep seeing more.
Since you don't know much about these bugs, I talked to an expert to find out more.
A spotted lanternfly is not unlike a little plant vampire. So basically what they're doing is they're hopping onto those plants and then they're sucking up the fat.
So
it's a threat to our plant. It's a threat to our agricultural industry.
over the summer in Cleveland, I would see them everywhere. They were just, it was crazy how many I would see every day.
We all need to be ready to manage it together, I think is the best thing to think about.
The bottom line is, if we see a spotted lanternfly, stomp it out. This insect is a threat to our ecosystem, but we can work together to manage its spread. With Buckeye TV, I'm Eliza Farrell. Next up, find out about the newest coffee craze on campus, the new 7 Brew location on High Street. Then we'll turn to OSU student workers to see how students really feel about cafes on campus.
Stick around and we'll be right back.
Students looking for a new coffee fix have another option near campus. Buckeye TV reporter Sydney Chernikoff shows us what 7 Brew is bringing to High Street.
I am here at the 7 Brew location located on North High Street in Columbus, Ohio. There are more than 460 locations nationwide, and this is the only second walk-in person location ever built. I am here to see why this new addition is buzzing to students from Ohio State and colleges nearby.
I think it's very important. I think the closest 7 Brew before that was like 20 minutes, and it was a pain to drive that far. So I think it's nice to have something like this so that kids can go to the library and drink coffee and be able to have that accessible for them.
Are there specific drinks or deals that caught your attention when you shop at 7 Brew?
Yes, the reward system that you get a free drink with a certain amount of purchases, and then their cinnamon roll drink, I guess.
Is that your favorite drink from 7 Brew?
Yeah.
Students are already checking out the new spot, curious about what makes this location different. And what was your first impression of the shop so far?
It was definitely awesome because I'm so used to like the drive-throughs. Like there's like usually drive-throughs, but having like an inside thing, it's really nice. But it was really busy, so I think it was kind of crazy at first. Yeah.
What should new customers buy?
I get the banana bread blondie with cold foam. It's so good. That is what you need to get.
With opening promotion, fast service, and prime location near campus, students are hoping this will become a new favorite spot. I'm Sydney Chernikoff from Buckeye TV.
Thank you, Sydney. It sounds like coffee drinkers around campus may be lining up to try out 7 Brew, but a cafe line isn't the only place you'll find crowds of students. OSU provides bus transportation through the campus area bus service, also known as the CABS service. These buses run a routine around campus with the goal of making campus easier to travel. However, due to ongoing construction in the area, university buses have been facing unpredictable delays. Bus stops have gotten busier because of this, making lines longer and buses more crowded. While you might have to wait longer for public transport, OSU has many coffee shops in the walkable distance around campus, making a caffeine pick-me-up easily accessible.
Let's go to reporter Delaney Kang to hear from student workers and learn more about these OSU-ran coffee shops.
OSU campus coffee shop has become an indispensable part of students' life. What kind of suggestion that students want to say to the campus coffee shop? Let's find it out. If you could make one suggestion for the campus coffee shop, what would you know?
So whether it's just like out in the lobby, because I noticed that like there's a lot of people always around, and there's always people waiting for their order.
And more counter space. That was like probably the biggest one.
Probably more of a variation of add-ons, and also I wish you could like warm up cooling like pastries rather than having to do ourselves.
And what are the most common student feedback points?
Both taste and price. The coffee here is not as like authentically made as just like a coffee shop that you'd find like on High Street or like around here, like a local coffee shop, and it's also really expensive.
All the students have some comments on the price and taste. The business of the coffee shop on campus is still good because these coffee shops are the fastest way for students to get coffee on campus.
We have a lot of students come in who maybe have allergies, and we have to make sure everything is sterile for them. A lot of people come in and maybe they're getting a coffee later at night and they want decaf. That's another thing.
Is there any like delays or mistakes, orders in this type of shop?
Yes, all the time. But whether it's like human error, so like anybody misread the ticket, or it was even just like a customer error, it's like there's so many things that could go wrong.
Now, what's your opinion to the campus coffee shop? We are looking forward to hear your voice. This is Maxi Kang from Buckeye TV.
Thank you, Delaney, for the look into cafes around campus. Now let's find out about the entertainment and see what students are really listening to. We're turning to Grace DeRolf for the full story.
The amount of time students spend walking around on campus, oftentimes their ears are occupied by headphones, whether it be news, audiobooks, music, or increasingly popular podcasts. So today I'm here on Ohio State's campus to discuss with students their personal opinion on podcasts.
I feel like it's very accessible now, and also like in your car you can listen to it as well. Also, people like to multitask a lot, so you can be listening to it rather than listening and watch it. I will mostly only listen to like Crime Junkie or like murder type podcasts.
I normally like to listen to global news podcasts. It's like a BBC podcast that I just like listening to it when I wake up, when I'm walking to class, just to stay informed.
people are seeking now authenticity, something actually relatable. And there's a lot of, I guess, just like very inauthentic content out there. You can do it. It's so convenient. Like, it's so much better than having, I guess, like Family Guy or American Dad playing in the background. But when you have a podcast playing in the background, you can literally tune out or just zone out. But then when you tune back in, it's actually something that you were interested in and you want to, it piques your curiosity.
This is Grace Gerald reporting with Buckeye TV on Ohio State campus. Have a good one.
Next up, we have an inside look at OSU's 2025 homecoming court. We'll look at student athletes as well as how students can stay active together with group fitness classes. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Exploring the grassroots movement of one-wheel riders worldwide, Riding the Wave, More Than Just a Wheel, peeks at what is truly behind this novel piece of technology. From passionate innovators to newbie riders, this documentary is sure to bring light to the personal freedoms and experiences that riders didn't know they would get when purchasing the board.
Welcome back to Buckeye TV for a special look into this year's homecoming court and what it means to be a part of this tradition. Here's reporter Colin O'Leary for the full story.
Homecoming is one of the biggest traditions on Ohio State campus, bringing students, alumni, and the community together. This year's court is ready to take part in the celebration.
Homecoming is a pretty long-standing tradition at Ohio State. It's a week where we welcome back alumni and past students, current students, faculty.
It's been a lot of fun getting to connect with alumni this past month. We actually just had an alumni lunch on last week.
Everyone just comes together for this huge week of celebration.
Being selected for homecoming court is a huge honor, and Sonali and Ananya were extremely excited to be a part of this Ohio State tradition.
And the way that they do homecoming court tappings is you give them your schedule, and then people from the previous year's court show up where you are and sort of spontaneously surprise you.
Then I called my mom, and then she started crying, which made me cry even more, because she was like, we're so proud of you. That's such an insane thing to have your kid be represented like that.
The homecoming court will be featured prominently this Friday, October 3rd, in the homecoming parade, and again at the Shoe on Saturday night, where the king and queen will be crowned as Ohio State faces off against Minnesota. From the parade to the big game, homecoming week at Ohio State is all about celebrating Buckeye spirit and tradition. For Buckeye TV, I'm Colin O'Leary.
Thanks, Colin, for a look into this long-standing tradition. While students are getting ready for homecoming this weekend, football is also part of this prominent university tradition. OSU wouldn't be the same without its football fame and fans. From tailgating to the best band in the land, Buckeyes are making waves in college athletics. This past weekend, the football team traveled from out of state for the first time this season, playing Washington at the Husky Stadium. Bringing home a 24-6 win, the Buckeyes are keeping morale high, even off campus, while other student athletes keep the energy up here on campus at home. Here's Caroline Herbert reporting on OSU student athletics.
Big changes could be coming up soon with collegiate athletics, as Ohio State University President Ted Carter just recently announced that there will be conversations to be held on revenue sharing in sports. With Ohio State being one of the biggest brands in college sports with 35 NCAA teams, I went on campus to talk to athletes and students to see what they had to say. Take a look.
I think that's something really important in college sports because of the amount of money surrounding it. So being able to get some money to the players for all the hard work and effort they put into their sport is really good to get some monetary value out of it. I think for a lot of people, the sport itself is it's almost a full-time job. So being able to make money when you can't, there's no time to work and make money other ways, so I think it can be helpful for a lot of people coming from places where they don't have access to a lot of financial talent. Definitely going to change it. I'm not really sure if it's going to be positive. I think it could have some negative effects because some people get kind of a little bit too greedy with it sometimes, and there's some examples of that already. So it could be negative, but I think it is good to get the players paid for their work.
And I think it's a great idea
and the only thing we would need to do is how to structure it evenly between different sports, marketability, men's and women's sports, and maybe lesser sports that don't generate as much revenue.
This is Caroline Eber, and you're watching Buckeye TV.
Looking for a way to get active without breaking the bank? The RPAC at Ohio State is making fitness accessible by offering a wide range of free group fitness classes. Students can drop in on a break for a sweat, students can drop in to break a sweat, stay active, and build a community. Here's Delaney Kurtziter on the story.
The Recreational and Physical Activity Center, also known as the RPAC, is a popular spot on Ohio State's campus for students and staff to stay active. With an impressive 85 class lineup offered weekly, ranging from things like cardio and dance to cycle and strength training, there is truly something for every level and every interest. From early morning yoga to high-energy cardio sessions, these classes cater to all fitness levels. No registration, no fees, no sign-ups. Just bring your Buckeye ID and a water bottle. Whether you're looking to build strength, improve flexibility, or simply take a break from the books, there's a class for you.
We offer a large variety of different classes. Any student can find something that fits them. We have different levels. All of our instructors have a different teaching style that's unique to them, which is really cool. Our fitness classes are free. And if you ever see that they're full, they do get really full frequently, just go ahead and show up. More times than not, we'll have spaces.
Held in RPAC's state-of-the-art studios, the sessions are led by certified instructors taught by OSU, who create a welcoming and motivating environment. Yeah, I think this is a great way to get started, especially if you're kind of new to the fitness world. This is a great community. There's always going to be people here that are newer or maybe more experienced, so it's a great way to just meet new people, become more comfortable in fitness. It's more than just a workout. It's a chance to recharge, refocus, and be part of the campus-wide wellness movement. For a full schedule and class description, visit recsports.osu.edu. So if you're on campus and ready to get active, check out RPAC's class offerings. Your next workout could just be a class away. This is Delaney Kurtziter with BuckeyeTV.
Thank you, Delaney. Coming up, we'll see what is blowing up TikTok, getting college students talking, the controversy surrounding singer David. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Buckeye TV, where we now turn to a story stirring up online and generating chatter all around as music fans speculate on how the possible murder case. Reporting on the story, let's turn to Derek Eilis Campos.
Thank you. The 20-year-old artist David has been in major controversy due to a car that was reported stolen has found a dead 14-year-old girl behind his trunk. This case has gained a lot of attention, particularly on TikTok, due to a lot of fans finding a lot of parallels between his music and this coincidence. Lines such as, "In the back of my mind, I killed you, and I don't even regret it." There are also other coincidences, such as the mother of the victim claiming that she had a boyfriend named David, both David and the victim having matching tattoos, and pictures of them being seen together. Do you think David is guilty of the murder?
Yes, there is a large amount of evidence, like the fact that he has a matching tattoo and was suspected to be in a relationship with the person that was murdered.
At the time of the discovery, David was on tour and has since then canceled the remaining of his performances. He had recently performed here in Columbus on September 3rd of 2025, right here behind me, Newport. So far, everything that has been gathered has been a lot of coincidences from fans on TikTok, and nothing has been confirmed true. In a couple of months, we might be seeing who actually was the murderer and if David is innocent or not. Is David really the murderer, or are all these just coincidences?
For tuning into Buckeye TV for the latest news around campus. This has been Eliza Farrell
and Grace Terrell. We'll see you next time.